Hi everybody, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. Thank you so very much for your patience, for your well wishes, and inquiries even. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was, so not 100%, but I'm still going to give this a try, okay? I would like to thank my subscribers, especially for your continued support, for liking, sharing, and commenting, on my videos. And I would like to, anyone that's new to my channel, if you like this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload something. Also, check out my weekly forecast, which I will be getting back to shortly, okay? But anyway, I gotta remind you guys that Mercury is retrograde this month from the 9th to October 2nd. It will actually fall back into Virgo for a little while in retrograde, okay? Right now it's in Libra. So these Libra people, let's see. Yeah, on the 9th it happens, in the afternoon, okay? So, anyways, I also want to tell you about a new report that I'm offering simply because people have been like creating it more or less themselves. People send me emails or to ask me a question, right, about whether I do this or that or whatever. So they've been ordering this through that Ask Me a Question link below there. But they've kind of created the report themselves, and it's a monthly report on love and luck, like your luckiest days for for money and for love, okay? And it's $25. If you were interested in something like that, you can order it through the, like I said, the Ask Me a Question. You just send me an email anyways, and you would have to send me all the information that's listed with that Ask Me a Question, which is all your birth info and whatever. So I'll be adding it to my list of services, but for now I just thought I'd let you know that because it seems to be very popular, and I haven't even mentioned it until now, okay? So let's get to your forecast. Hi Aries, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. So you see I have the glasses on. My allergies and my sinuses are acting up and all that, so please excuse me, but I can't see anything without them right now. See, this is what I look at when I do you guys forecast, so I can't even read my own writing right now. So anyways, this is going to be a little short, okay? I'll try to add more detail to my weekly forecast, okay? When I'm feeling a little better, okay? But anyway, so the month starts off with the sun in Virgo in your 6th house, where you have the sign of Virgo, okay? And the sun is here up until the 22nd, and Venus moves here on the 5th, and is here till like the 29th until it moves into your 7th house of Libra. Okay, but for now, things are in your 6th house of the workplace and the kind of work that you do, and your work schedule, and co-workers, and also your house of health, and your house of service, and the house of small pets, even. So, this time of year, every year, is probably when, I don't know, let's say the subject of a raise comes up. Right now, Jupiter is in your 1st house, okay? So you should be doing, pretty good. If you're not like doing exceptionally well, at least you're not doing really bad, okay? Jupiter should be opening all kinds of doors for you, or you at least have to be looking for them. You can't just like sit back and wait for stuff to fall in your lap. You have to actually use the transit for what it's worth, okay? So Jupiter is supposed to bring you good fortune in expanding your horizons in some way or other, okay? So that could begin with, you do have Pluto in your 10th house of your career. It's been there for a really long time. And it's getting ready to move. But the whole time that it has been in your 10th house of your career, you've probably done something in the field that you're in that has changed the way things are done in that profession. Okay, you've developed some way of doing something, or developed a new uh, tool of some kind that people can use. It depends on what line of work you're in. But you've done something that has affected the field that you're in. Okay, and you should have been credited with whatever it was. Okay, so if it's something creative, then it could be a new, whole new form of art. Even, who knows? But because things are in your, planets are in your sixth house of work, and the kind of work that you do right now, if you were ever going to change your line of work, okay, even if you're retired and you don't even need to work or whatever, there's still something that you do in order to bring in income. Even if you have an income to fall back on, there's still something that you do for money, okay? Maybe even if you don't have to do it for money, you do it for the enjoyment of it all. So this is one of those times where you should seriously consider changing whatever it is that you do for a living, okay? You've been thinking about it for how long already, right? So this would be the time to start something new on the side. You don't have to up and quit your current job, but this would be the time where you take steps to actually physically get into that line of work, okay? As for your health, this might just be the time of year, every year, when you get some kind of checkup. So that's, exactly what you would be doing now, more or less. And having Mercury here retrograde, falling back into this area on the 23rd. Like Mercury starts off in Libra, starts off the month in Libra in your 7th house, then it turns retrograde on the 9th and falls back into Virgo on the 23rd. Okay, so it's back in your house of work and health, and your everyday schedule, things like that. It's also the house of service. Okay, so there could be something, this meaning, okay, the house of service is what I consider a 50-50 arrangement. It's someone asking you, they need your help for something, so they've offered to do something for you in return, so you'll help them. So you both end up benefiting from the arrangement, okay? Because you have to know what's in it for you. Why would you do this for this person, okay? It could be, in your case, a pretty big thing, actually, because I'm looking at Mars. Mars is in Gemini up until the, excuse me, March, which is an extended period of time for this planet to be in one sign, okay? So where you have Gemini in your chart is your 3rd house of your everyday life, pretty much like your 6th house is your everyday life, but your 6th house is your personal schedule, like, get up, brush my teeth, whatever, do this and that. 3rd house is your daily life and the people that you would encounter, or the places you would go throughout the normal course of your day. Okay, so having Mars here energizes this area of your life, and what it is it's your neighbors, your neighborhood, it's your siblings, your cousins, it's the people that you may run into on a daily basis. So I would have to say that one of these people, like a neighbor or a sibling or cousins, it could even be an old classmate, okay, but someone in your neighborhood, even from an old neighborhood that you used to live in, may approach you for help of some kind, and they could be kind of a little bit pushy about it. They may be desperate. They need your help. Okay, so whatever it is they offer for you, to do for you, whatever. It's a 50-50 thing, or it should be, okay? This, if it's a one-time thing, make sure that it is. Make sure that they understand that you're not going to be doing this like forever, because it looks to me like someone is going to keep coming to you, because you helped them once, right? So you're going to help them again and again and again and again. So you might want to really be clear about something like that. Okay, about this being a one-time thing, or you can only help them this much or whatever, even if it's family, but they could be somebody that's really going to lean on you a little bit too much. Okay, well, anyway, the sun moves into your opposite sign of Libra on the 22nd, and Venus actually moves here on the 29th, but like I said, Mercury's here, so you've already been in kind of like discussions or whatever with someone that you're very close with, because the 7th house is your close relationships. It's your marriage or romantic partner or a business partner or a close friend, okay? So, you know, you've already been discussing your relationship more or less, okay? Now, having Jupiter in your sign, in your first house, maybe you're in the mood to get married, maybe they're in the mood to get married, or make your relationship more permanent in some way or other. You know what I mean? So that could be what the talks are all about. Now, there's a new moon on the 25th in Libra, in your 7th house, so that brings a new beginning possibly in your relationship. So this could be when you both decide what kind of relationship you have. Okay, now this could even just be a friendship, though, you know, that doesn't have to be anything solid like a definite business arrangement or romantic arrangement. This could be just like a close friend having some kind of like agreement or an arrangement with them where you just like help each other. You know, you're like that close with this person. So they either need your help or you need their help. It's whatever. It's to me it looks really like a very nice time for you, simply for the fact that you have Jupiter in your first house. Okay, so things tend to go your way at this time. So you could be actually very, very popular when it comes to romance right now. Everybody could, like, you know, be up in your face, you know, asking you out left and right. And business-wise, you know, people could like really want to do business with you or go into business with you. You know, you're just very, very popular. I do have to mention there's a full moon, though, okay, on the 10th in Pisces in your 12th house. That's where you have Pisces. It's directly across from your 6th house of Virgo. So the 12th house is like secrets and confidences, things like that. You could, somebody could tell you something at this time, or you could find out by accident some kind of secret. It could be in regards to the workplace, your work, you know, the company you work for or the person you work for, or could be about family, something about your family, or anything actually, but you could just stumble across some kind of information that, you know, you could even possibly find out, though, that someone was having health problems, and those problems could be psychiatric in some way or other. Okay, so, you know, whatever. It could be anything. Okay. So, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Aries on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Libra, and those dates are the 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 7th, 8th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. The best time for money is the 1st, 2nd, 13th, 14th, 15th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time for your career is the 5th and 6th, and the best time for communication and travel is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 30th. So, you guys, I'll try to be more detailed in the weeklies, okay? So, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.